Hello, and welcome back to. I always feel like I'm doing that. Welcome to Daughter Win Tarot. My name is Mara, and I'm so glad that you decided to join me. Yesterday, my first video that I had up, I had the window open. It was fantastic, but it was funny. It was a reading for Leo, and I named it, I labeled it Three Little Birds because at the end it was the Three of Cups, and on my deck it's Three Little Birds. But I had these birds chirping out here like incessantly. I had no clue. I mean, I know I have birds following me everywhere, but it was so loud. It was so distracting. So I have the window closed now because I was like, maybe I'll leave it open, but there's some kids yelling down the street and the car door slamming, so it's closed. But we're in nature and spirits right outside the window. I've got my cactus. It's fake. But yeah, I think I said my name. Anyways, welcome. This is going to be a reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and Venus. You can watch your sun sign. That resonates usually just on a soul level. It's kind of what you present out to the world. But if you really want to go a little deeper, you can check your rising or ascendant sign. That will manifest itself more on a physical level. And then you can also have your moon sign, which will resonate more on a deeper emotional level, like your feelings and your thoughts. Also, you can look at Jupiter. That's usually the masculine energy of the relationship. And then you can look at the Venus, which is the ruling energy of the relationship, and that's the feminine energy. So we all have masculine and feminine energies inside of us. So when I read, I'm not reading gender, I'm just reading the gender of the cards. So it makes it easier for me, especially with being a very mercurial, having a lot of Mercury in my chart. This retrograde, well, I stumble on my words anyways. I can just use that as an excuse, but it is actually really true. So yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna check my little notes here. Whenever you're guided, energy is not fluid. Time is not fluid. So whenever you're guided to watch this, I don't label it. Whenever you see something that resonates, a title that resonates with you, regardless of whether it's your sign or not, that's the time that you are guided to watch that. Let's see here. Also, feel free to flip the perspectives of the characters in the story. So sometimes if you flip it vice versa, it may work out for what you were like, oh, that might have worked if it was the other way around, but it wasn't. Absolutely feel free. I'm working with energy that's in and around you. It could be people in your environment, somebody that you're energetically attached to, or someone that you think of often or that thinks of you often. I could be picking up on that. Let's see here. Oh, also just side note, if you are interested in knowing more about your ascendant and moon sign and everything like that, I did send a couple people over here. It's a very detailed report. It's absolutely free. It's Astrolab. I have no affiliation with them. I've just looked at a bunch of birth charts, and this one was just it gave you your houses and everything like that. But it also gave you your trines and your sextiles, and it just really went into in depth. And then it also had a compatibility type of chart. So it was just a really good resource. It's at ALA lab.com. I can't read my writing. And also another thing is, feel free to watch any of the signs. I watch all signs with the readers that I really enjoy, because I find that it gives me a 360-degree view. Like one sign, like my Venus sign, could be the love story, but if I watch something else, like a Cancer or something like that, it might be telling me a story at work from another person's point of view. It's just really interesting, because we can harness all of those energies, all the energies in the zodiac. So the ones that we have, our planetary, the energies that we have in our planets or in our charts. I can't speak. Bear with me. Those are the most prominent, but we have the ability to harness all energy. So keep that in mind. Also, if this doesn't resonate with you, I may not be reading for your particular collective, and so just have support and love for the people that, in the story it does resonate with. Please, no tea, no shade, no hate. And, just go ahead and find another reader. It might not be your week with me, but it may be with someone else. There's a lot of fantastic readers out there. I myself follow a lot of them. I love Water Baby's probably my favorite. She's so detailed and absolutely hilarious. Santero is probably my second best. I love Eat, Read, Love. He's amazing because he just makes me laugh all the time, and he follows Vedic, so I like going between Tropic and Vedic. Also, there's a newer one. She's awesome. She's kind of like my little, I don't know, I don't know. She's amazing. Her name is Marta. She's a Universal Power Intuition. And then who else? Oh, and Queen Cup. If you want to hear about yourself, now if you're in a kind of a butthurt kind of mood, don't go watch her because she will tell you about yourself, but she really puts some good stuff out there. So those are just some thoughts for you. Oh, and Cancer Moon, Sun, Stars, whatever. Anthony, he's really awesome too. So those are some of my favorites. So again, this is a reading for the Virgo Collective. We're going to start out with Mystical Shaman Oracle card. Wow. All of a sudden my throat got a little funky. Wow. Okay. And my cards are getting sticky. Wow. And they were not sticky here. All right. So this is the deck that I am working with. Oh, wow. That's awesome. What's on the bottom? Wow. Excuse me. Alrighty, Virgo, let's get into this and see what the Mystical Shaman has for you. I apologize for that intro being so long, but still getting used to this YouTube thing, and I think I'm just going to put a little video down at the bottom so that people can check that out and I don't have to go through the whole spiel the entire time. So, alright, Mystical Shaman. Usually I don't get a lot of cards out of this deck, so we're just going to see what pops out, and we'll get the synopsis, and then we'll go straight into your tarot, okay? Alright. What oracle card do you have, Mystical Shaman, for my Virgos? Ooh, the Hunter. All right, let's see this. I'm just gonna leave that there, and we'll stick with this one. This deck is very, very intense, so I'm like, thank you for the one card. It's another one that'll tell you about yourself. Okay. So we have the Hunter, which is very complicated energy, but it's such a beautiful card. You see that right there? The Hunger. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest that you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker, find your internal compass, and use all your senses, including your common sense. I'm one of those people that I may be a little book smart, but sometimes I don't have the most common sense, so that's good advice for me. Don't settle for the roadkill. Woo, ruh-roh. It could be poison. Be careful what you do, not to become the prey of your desires and fantasies. Remember not to want more than what you need. Oh, excuse me. Remember to not want more than you need, so that you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It is okay to come home empty-handed. Wow. It's a little heavy. Let's get into this, Virgo. What have we got going on? All right, just want to let you know I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot. I love this deck so much, and it just feels good in my hands. It's not stiff. It always shuffles really well. Well, I say always, not always, but I'll be using a Celtic cross spread. And there's a lot of different ones. I'm just using the layout that they have here in the book. So let's see here. What messages do you have for the collective of Virgo? All right. So what is the present situation? Wow, that was fast. We have the Ace of Swords. This, absolute truth to me. Absolute truth. You know, aces mean a fresh start, a brand new idea, you know, but this one particularly because of just the prominence of the sword and the lightning coming down. I just feel like that's just sheer truth coming out. So what is the challenge? What is the challenge here? All right, we have 9 of Wands. So in the traditional tarot, this usually, and this is a traditional tarot deck, it's just got different depictions, but you have the guy all beat up. He's got a bandage over his head. He's got dirt all over him, just dust flying in the wind. He's tired. The 9 is almost getting to the 10, right? 10 is the completion of a cycle. So 9 means you're almost there, but it hasn't been easy. So this is obviously the challenge. Well, what's the underlying? That's what's crossing you, right? So what's the underlying issue? Why are we going? Son of Swords. All right, Knight. This would be a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, that's more truth, isn't it? We've got another sword here. He's coming in fast. I love how they have the owl. I got my owl too. Coming in quick, coming in swiftly to bring truth. Getting a message. It's not necessarily a messenger, but he's coming in quick with some truth. Let's see what's going on. All right. In the past, we have our 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. That's what's in our past. 9 of Pentacles speaks to, that's another 9. So we've got 2 9s now. So right now what's crossing us is the 9 of Wands. Almost to the 10. Almost to the 10 of Wands, which isn't awesome. 10 of Wands is burden, right? And this has been a struggle. We've got a Knight coming in, bringing truth, bringing clarity about the past, about the 10 of Pentacles, or excuse me, the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, also a pre-Empress card, meaning stability and being fulfilled, almost to the 10 of Pentacles, which is, complete stability, complete, that's everything that we want, along with the cups as well. But yeah, let's see here. What have we got next? What's the goal? What is the goal here? Our goal is the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles speaks to hard work, passion, working towards the goal, being a master in your craft, what you got going on. Okay, let's see here. That's the goal. And then what's in the future? Mother of Cups. So that would be the Queen of Cups in the traditional tarot. Queen of Cups generally is the more maternal figure. She's got all the emotional love to give. Also, what I love about this depiction is it's a swan, and swans are so graceful. Above the water, they're just majestic and beautiful. They're also, swans mate for life. They're always monogamous. But also they're fierce. Under the water, they're just a working, right? You don't see it on top, but they are working. Also traditionally, she's just got a lot of emotion and love, but she also protects her young. You see that? You see that? You see that wing right up there? She's almost got her hand over that cup like, what do you think you're doing? So she's definitely got a little stance to her, right? So that's what's in the future here. Again, don't get hung up on the gender, right? It's just an energy that we're working with. So you, tell me about Virgo. Whoa. Okay, so next up we have you, 8 of Cups. Moving on. See that big mountain in the background? Mountains like in the Little Norman, those are blockages. And these 8 of Cups, there's not one single one there that is intact. There's nothing left. It means we've got to move on. We've got to move forward. This is you moving forward towards your future with the 9 of Cups, with the Mother of Cups. And then we have external influences. External influences is a Mother of Wands. Now in this deck, I see Mother of Wands as very defensive, right? There's a lot of heat there. I almost see like her scales just kind of bristling, like a dog. They get their hackles up. That's what I see with this Mother of Wands. So that's the external influence. of what's going on. So we're going to break this down in the extended, and since this is my first week up, I will be providing those extendeds for free, so you can get a taste of what we can have in the future. And then I'll have a Vimeo. I'll have them available for Vimeo and Patreon. Okay, so take advantage. Tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe. All right, what's next? What are your hopes and fears? What are Virgo's hopes and fears? Ruh-roh. Well, I'd be scared too. Sleeping with one eye open. We have Seven of Swords. Not everybody's favorite cup of tea here. This is sneaky, sneaky, sneakiness. Somebody trying to get away with something, right? It's got all these 6 swords right above the head, and then you've got one right underneath that bushy little tail with the one eye open. Excuse me. So we'll get into this. Remember, that Hunter card was definitely telling us that sometimes you just got to cut away and come home empty-handed, and that's okay too, right? We don't always have to bring a bounty home. So let's see here. What is the future outcome of this situation for Virgo? 4 of Cups. This is apathy. This is meh. This is malcontent. This is greed. No bueno. What's going on, Virgo? I can't wait to get into this, because we definitely have some energy we need to transmute. We need to find the happy ending here. This is not a happy ending. Not liking this energy here. So I definitely want to get into it and see what's going on. And then I have a flipper in here. Ooh, all right. Ooh, just got chills. It could be just the cold water, but I think this is advice for you, Virgo, is strength. You need strength in this situation. What is going on? Isn't that such a beautiful depiction of the strength card? I love that so much. All right, interesting. So that's just a little extra bonus card. So thank you for hanging with me. You can follow me. I've got to figure out how to put the link in there. I'll put the link in there to the extended, but you can see it on my page that I'll have free bonus extended on there, and then we'll get into this a little further, okay? All right, thank you so much for joining me and suffering through my long 5-minute intro. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.